Okay, so if you're wondering what my DSLR, in quotation marks, setup is, here it is. This is it right here. I've got my Panasonic Lumix G7 mounted inside of a ring light. There it is. And I'm using that as my frontal camera right there. And so this is, you have two Logitech Brios, says Brian. Brian knows what's up. Logitech Brio is great. Panasonic Lumix G7 is my favorite upgrade from a webcam. So Brian, if you're looking to upgrade from a webcam at some point, consider the G7. It's about 500 bucks. You plug this thing in through the video jack on the side of the camera right over here. You run that into a cam link. You guys don't know what a cam link is. It is a device that allows you to, here's my cam link right here. I'll show it to you. It's a device that allows you to plug in any camera, a GoPro, a DSLR, a mirrorless camera, any camera into your computer, and it will convert your computer into a webcam. It'll convert your camera into a webcam. And that's what I'm doing right here. Is so I am using a mirrorless camera as a webcam all day long. And I've got a power supply. See the little cord hanging out there in the corner? I know this is kind of blurry because I'm like hyper zooming in. But that little cord hanging out there in the corner, that is a power supply that's inside the camera that allows me to run this camera 16 hours per day. This is the camera right here. Most cost-effective camera for the money if you're looking to upgrade to a webcam that I can recommend. Panasonic Lumix G7. It's got all the settings that you have on a normal like DSLR mirrorless camera. It comes with a 14 to 44, as you can see, 14 to 42 variable lens. It's freaking great, man. You can take photography with it. You can do video with it. But most importantly, I use this thing as a webcam, man. All of the settings and everything are here on the touch screen on the back. You can adjust the ISO, the exposure. I mean, this goes way beyond anything that any webcam can accomplish in terms of quality, and just takes you to the next level and future-proofs you. And check it out. You can, as you see here, you can flip the monitor out, as you can see, so you can monitor yourself. And I'm monitoring myself right here. Pretty sick, right? It's amazing, dude. I love the Panasonic G7 camera. Does that camera have Wi-Fi? I don't know. Never used the Wi-Fi in it. I just use a wired connection to my cam link. So if you guys are interested in picking up an upgrade that's above webcam tier, but it's not quite, but it's not thousands of dollars. It's way below that. The Panasonic Lumix G7 is a great option. And if you pair that up with a cam link, which was the product I was just talking about a moment ago, the cam link product allows you to get that signal into your computer at a super high quality. You guys are looking at it right now. Look at my hands. Do you see any green? Do you see any green on my hands? I am on a green screen right now, guys. Do you see any green or any imperfections in my green screen at all? Let me turn the filter off. Are you ready? This is the way it actually looks. There's a huge black line behind me. There's some like variable lighting back here. It's not a perfect green screen, but this camera's quality is so good when you run it through a cam link that you can get a quote unquote perfect green screen shot if you're doing a live stream or if you're recording with chroma key inside of your recording software. It's good enough to achieve that, to achieve this. You don't see any green around my fingers. You don't see any green around my head, around my shoulders, no halo or anything like that. That's how high quality this camera plus cam link combination is in terms of production quality. Whereas the point of me saying that is that if you try to run a webcam, any webcam, even the AverMedia camera, even the Logitech Brio, if you try to run any of those cameras to do the same job, they will have imperfections in the shot. They just will. It's impossible, nearly impossible, to get a perfect chroma key with a Logitech Brio or with an AverMedia PW513 unless you have perfect lighting and perfect green screen conditions. That's just how it is. Trust me, I know. You can get a good one. You can get a good chroma key. You can get a good green screen. You definitely can, but you cannot get a perfect green screen. And so you know, upgrading to DSLR, upgrading to mirrorless, that kind of thing can really help you out.